Hello everyone, welcome to this fourth day of the self-care week. I hope you have enjoyed the week so far. So today we are going to talk about our relationships and the impact that they have on us. Relations are exchange of energy, vibrations. Being around some people give you really energy, and being around other people can actually drain your energy, like those people are feeding on your own energy. It's a bit like listening to the news or the music. There are some news or music that gives you energy, make you smile, make you happy, and some others will take your energy away and be more negative and even sometimes toxic. So taking care of yourself is also taking care of the people you surround yourself with, as they have a big impact on your level of energy. And you should probably follow your intuition and your feelings when it comes to relationships. So it is interesting to make a kind of inventory of the people you are in relation with and to see which people make you smile. When you think about them, you are happy, feeling light, it brings you energy, and those are the relationships you should really invest in and nurture. And the other relationship that actually make you more at ease or awkward or maybe feeling anxious and that take energy out of you. It is really a choice we have to invest, focus, and nurture the relationships that bring us happiness, and to let go of those relationships that are more difficult, hard, and that get us nervous or anxious. Of course, you will tell me that there are some obligations. There is that colleague you need to work with, or that family member that you need to meet, and indeed there are some constraints. But yet you can still decide and choose the level of energy and attention that you give to that person. And you can also, in case of toxic relationship, take some decision and protect yourself. So it is quite important to surround ourselves with people believing in us, supporting us, bringing us joy, light, happiness, smile. And I don't think relationships need to be hard and difficult. For the relationships we choose and we would like to take care of and invest in, we need first to acknowledge that every relation is different, bring us something different as well, and requires a different kind of attention. We have some relations that are short, that are light, others are fun, others more serious. Some are just next door, and others are actually long distance relationship. So it is quite interesting to understand what is the need in that relation. Some of your friends like you to be present, to be in the same room. Some would actually prefer some compliments, some recognitions. Other people will like the gesture, the attention, the gift, while others would prefer that you help them, support them in a task. And last but not least, some people actually prefer quality time where you are really present in the relation. Knowing that everyone is different, you can then nurture better your relationships. And here is your action for the day. Make a list of all the persons in your life that bring you energy, light, happiness, laughter, fun. And then send them a short text message just to tell them that you're thinking about them, giving them energy and a good vibration. Today, Deborah has prepared a yoga session with a short meditation to connect to your heart and with some heart opening pauses. Enjoy this self-care moment and see you tomorrow for the last day of the self-care week. Bye bye.
Hello and welcome to the day 4 of the self-care week, and welcome to this new yoga session that will help you in order to nurture your relationships. And to do that, we are going to go through a very nice yoga flow that will help you feel more grounded with yourself, so you can be the best version of yourself with the outer world. So without any further ado, we're going to start with a very short breathing exercise. You can either lay down or come in a seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. Lower your shoulders away from your ears and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. And I'm going to count to 4 on each inhale and to 6 on each exhale. And we are going to connect the body, the mind, and the breath. So keep your eyes closed, relax your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Take a big inhale on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. And exhale slowly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. And exhale with control. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath. One last time. Inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. And take a big inhale through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Bring your hands together to your heart center and repeat for yourself the affirmation of the day. I surround myself with people who have a good impact on me and support me in becoming the best version of myself. I surround myself with people who have a good impact on me and support me in becoming the best version of myself. Focus your mind on that affirmation for a second. Take a big inhale and exhale slowly. Release your hands onto your knees and gently open your eyes. Okay, so we can start today's yoga class. We're gonna start in a standing position. Bring your feet together to touch. Pull your kneecaps up and inhale, reach your arms all the way up and look up. And exhale, fall forward, bring your hands down to the mat, relax your neck and squeeze your kneecaps up and try to bring your belly towards your thighs and your weight towards your toes. Inhale, flat back, pull your shoulders back, halfway lift, and exhale, fall forward. Inhale, step back in high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, spread your fingers wide, and exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Pull your shoulders back, squeeze your glutes, and exhale, tuck your toes and push onto your arm and come in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Try to bring your heels down to the mat. And if you are not able to bring your heels down, you can slightly bend your knees to lengthen your spine. Breathe deeply, and then release your heels as low as possible, close to the mat. Inhale, Bend both knees at the same time and look forward between your hands and step back to the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pull your shoulders back, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and look up. And exhale, lower your hands down to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and look at your hands. And exhale, fold forward. Lower your hands down to the mat. Relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back in high plank. Stack your shoulders above your wrist. Keep your arms straight and strong. And exhale, lower your belly by hugging your ribcage with your arms. Inhale, cobra. Push your chest forward, open your heart. And exhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips back up in downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Take a big inhale and a slow exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, straighten your leg. And exhale, bend your knee to your chest and round your back and squeeze your knee. Step your foot between your hands. And inhale, reach your arms all the way up in high lunge. And then bring your hands together to your heart. Keep the heel of the back foot off the mat. And twist your chest over to the right. And place your elbow outside your knee. And twist your chest as much as you can to try to face the sky. Twisted high lunge. Take a deep breath here, ground yourself. And exhale, release your hands down to the mat and step back in high plank. Inhale deeply and exhale, slowly bend your elbows and lower the chest down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, push your chest forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your glutes, and exhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips back in downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Spread your fingers wide and keep pushing on your arms to bring yourself into this V shape. Inhale deeply and lift your left leg up to the sky. Straighten your leg. And exhale, bend your knee to your chest and squeeze. And step your foot between your hands. Keep your back heel lifted and inhale, lift your chest back up, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands together to your heart and twist your chest over to the left and place your elbow outside your left knee and find your comfort zone here in this twist. Keep your back leg straightened by pulling your kneecap up and make sure that your knee is above your ankle here. Breathe deeply. And exhale, release. Lower your hands down to the mat and step back in high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest down. And tuck your toes. And inhale, push your chest forward in cobra, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And breathe. And exhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips back up in downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, straighten your leg, three-legged dog, and exhale, bend your knee to your chest and round your back. And step your foot, your right foot between your hands and lift yourself back up in high lunge. Keep your left heel off the mat, and then open your arms to the side and bring your right arm above your left arm and your palms to touch each other, and lift your hands as high as you can in eagle's arm. And if you can, lean back to bend your back a little bit and continue lifting your arms all the way up as if you were trying to lift yourself up. Keep your front knee above your ankle and your back leg straight. Squeeze your glutes. And exhale, release your hands. Lift your arms all the way up. And exhale, release. Lower your hands down to the mat and step back in high plank. Inhale deeply. Shift your weight forward. And exhale, bend your elbows and lower your chest down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, push your chest forward, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips back up in downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Inhale, lift your your left leg up to the sky, straighten your leg. And exhale, bend your knee to your chest. Keep your arms strong and step between your hands. Keep your knee bent above your ankle and lift your arms all the way up. Keep the right heel off the mat and your left knee above your ankle. And extend your arms to the side and bring your left arm above your right. Cross your arms and bring your palms together to touch. And lift your arms all the way up. You should feel a nice stretch in your shoulders, in your upper back. And try to lean back here, keeping your balance. Try to feel your ground and breathe deeply. Exhale, release your hands all the way up. And exhale, lower your hands down to the mat and step back in high plank. And here, lower your knees down to the mat and come to a seated position at the center of your mat. Bend your knees in front of you, feet parallel to each other. Inhale, extend your arms with your palms facing each other, lower your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your spine, and inhale, lift your feet off the mat in both poses. So hands are facing each other and your knees are bent in front of you, and your back can come a little bit lower to engage your core a little bit more. Breathe deeply and look forward. Stay here, engaging your core. And if you can extend your legs in front of you to go further. Try to lower your back towards the mat. And exhale, slowly release your feet down to the mat. Interlace your arms under your knees. Give yourself a nice and loving hug. Tuck your chin into your chest and round your back to stretch. Come back to center and release. And lower your back down to the mat. Bring your feet parallel to each other. You can touch your heels with your fingertips to bring your heels closer to your sit bones. Walk your shoulder blades together under your back. Tuck your chin to your chest and interlace your fingers under your tailbone. And inhale, lift your hips up as if someone was lifting from your belly button. Keep your thighs engaged by squeezing your glutes and push onto your shoulders, onto your hands to come a little bit higher in bridge pose. Breathe deeply, feel the ground. Squeeze your glutes a little bit more and come higher. And exhale, release your hands and slowly lower your back to the mat. Open your hips, bring your feet to touch. In reclined butterfly, bring one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart center. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here, feeling the air, feeling your belly, and feeling your heartbeat with your left hand. Take a deep inhale and breathe out through your mouth. One more time. Inhale deeply through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Focus on your breath. Feel the ground under you. Connect to your breath, to your heartbeat. And when you are ready, release your hands down to the mat. Close your knees together and lift yourself back up. You can roll up and down to come back to a seated position. Come back seated on your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine and place your right hand on your left knee. Place your left hand behind your back, in the middle of your back, and look over your shoulder. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale. Place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind your back. And lift and lengthen your spine and look over your right shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Gently close your eyes. Bring your hands together to your heart. Take a big inhale. And a slow exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Thank yourself for taking this time to take care of yourself today. There's one more yoga session tomorrow. I hope today's session felt good for you. This is something you can do again in the morning if that felt good. It's a nice flow that helps you feel more grounded, and that will help you nurture your relationships. Hope you enjoyed it. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, and see you for another yoga class tomorrow.